want to give you a couple frameworks that you can look at. I believe the best place to begin any new venture is reality. One of the challenges we have in sales is we're overly optimistic. So we call things better than they are. And when I say it's a challenge, it's also one of our great blessings that we all have. We're super optimistic. But we also don't want to call things worse than they are, so we're very pessimistic. We want to call things as they are. What is the reality? So the reality is where we have to get to. So when you're having challenges in your business, you guys, it's a framework that I try and get to with our business. You guys know how it is. You'll be in meetings and people are like, it's not that bad. And other people are like, it's horrible. It's like, we just got to find the reality, as it is. So truth is really things as they are, as they were, as they are to come. It's the reality, and that's the baseline. And so we want to find that. So one thing I want to start with real quick, I want you to list down 5 things you've already accomplished in your life that you're proud of. So just first 5 that come to mind. You can go refine this and make them your greatest accomplishments. But first thing is 5 things you've already accomplished that you're proud of. And this could be your education, that degree that you worked hard for. It could be, maybe an income goal that you had. It could be, maybe it's your kids. You say, you know what? Truth is, I'm proud of those kids, and I feel like I did a good job under the circumstances, It could be your physical fitness. Maybe you hit some fitness goals, but something, you're like, I'm proud of that. And I know that sometimes in our lives they're like, don't be proud. It's like, okay, if you had to be proud of something, what would you be proud of? What are 5 things that you say, I actually am kind of proud of that. That was hard work, took a lot of dedication. Maybe it's some of the sales targets that you guys have hit in your business, that year that you really made it happen. So 5 things you've already accomplished that you're proud of. One of the reasons I want to start with this is I want to set a baseline of reality, and one of the realities is this: you have more momentum than you realize in your life. You've accomplished some hard things in your life. You've done some hard things. My friends, the secret to life and the secret to business is momentum. So a locomotive, if it's at a dead stop and you put 2 inches of concrete on the track, right up on the under the wheels, it won't move. It can't move an inch. If you put a locomotive going 55 miles an hour down the track and you put steel reinforced concrete on the track, it will hit it like it's dust. What's the difference? The difference is the momentum. You have more momentum in your life right now than you realize. You have more momentum in your business. You've already accomplished a lot that you're proud of. You've already done hard things. You can do hard things. All right, the next thing I want to write in your notes is update your identity. Update your identity. So you'll always be consistent with the way you see yourself. And so I want to just do a very quick little exercise just to help you start thinking about, who am I? And what self-limiting beliefs am I placing on myself? And who do I want to become? Because I'll tell you this, you're not who you are. You are who you were born to become. So think about it this way. When you were 17, yes, you were 17, but you weren't 17, you were you. It was just this phase. When you were 27, yes, you were 27, but you weren't 27, you were your potential. Right now, you aren't who you are who you were born to become. You are who you were put on earth to become, this infinite potential to grow and who you can become. And so one of the challenges we have is our identity limits who we become. We become anchored into these identities of who we are, what we can accomplish, what we can't accomplish, what's possible for us, what's not possible for us. It's an identity. It's a little bit of that identity of going to the country club. It raises your identity. It raises almost the thermostat of your identity. So if you think you're a loser, you won't show up and play like a winner. You won't give it what a winner would give it. If you think you're a winner, that's your identity, you won't lay down and quit like a loser would quit. Have you ever seen sports teams? I'll give you an example. The Lakers expect to win, and they expect to win championships. The Kings, using as an example, the Sacramento Kings, and by the way, if anyone's Kings fans, I'm sorry already, but the Kings, the identity and the culture of the organization is not a winning culture. And I'll tell you this, I know this because I know Trav, and I know this because I am getting more around you and your business. This business is not built just to be. This business is built to win. I tell my teams, I said, listen, this is not a book club. We're not just here to be around each other. We are here to win, and winners win. People are very consistent. Liars tend to lie. Cheaters tend to cheat. Stealers tend to steal. Winners tend to win because winners pay that price. That's their identity. Winning is an expectation. They expect to win. They show up early. They stay late. They expect things to go well. They don't hope things pan out. Hope's not a strategy. They expect things to go well. So in your identity, here's what I want you to write down real quick. 3 aspirational words that describe your future best self. So 3 aspirational words that would describe your future best self. So here's how I want you to think about it. Aspirational would mean You're maybe not there right now. You know what I'm saying? I aspire to grow into these words. And it's your future best self. It's a version of yourself. You're like, dude, that's who I feel like I really would like to become. Not even, maybe I have glimpses of it now, but this is really who I'd love to grow into. And 3 aspirational words. Another way to think about it is this. 3 words you'd want your kids to describe you at their eulogy. My mom was, or my dad was. It's the best version of yourself. When you are at your best, or even the best that you're trying to become and aspire and to grow into.